Get on the way! Welcome to episode 3 of season 3 of my VFL Amiens series. So, really excited to get into these final matches of that first weekend of VFL action. So, Fawn in nets, Diego left back, Cuddy and Randy center back, Birdie right back, myself CDM, Fatal and David center mids, and Cam is going to be Pogba, and then Flick and Tyler up top. So, unfortunately, no Foster as he could not make these Sunday games, but Randy will step in at center back for this first game at least. Glad to have him there because he just have a lot of experience at center back with us, especially in the last season. But we'll get into this match now. You can see right away they did have a good little chance here. Getting down that wing, of course, is kind of the main play, it seems like, in VFL. But getting down the wing, putting a cross in, but a great job from Fawn, as usual, to claim that cross. Beautiful work from him, as always. You see the ball played here to Diego. He just basically cleared it, and you'll see what happens next is beautiful. Ball falls out of the keeper's hands right to Tyler for an absolute golazo. That is one of the probably easiest goals Tyler will ever score in VFL. You absolutely take it though. I feel bad, for the keeper, but shit happens. They're trying to play the ball out of the back for like 25 minutes, not like the first 15 minutes right before that goal. They were playing the ball out of the back, trying to play possession football. Nothing was really coming out of it, but you saw a good effort from David on Birdie doing a good job also stepping in for the interception there. But now this long throw, of course, Jordan has been amazing with these, getting his head on these long throws. Ball falls to Flick, but goes back to Tyler. A very tight angle. He scores that. So Tyler with the early brace. Flick nearly scored that goal. So again, off the head of Jordan on these long throws. He's like a target man for us on these, and he's very good threat there. So good work from him. And again, Tyler showcasing that poaching ability, getting position to finish that chance. But some good work. Like to see this play going around. Ball back to Flick, running at the defense. Unfortunately, cannot finish that chance, but some good work from either way. I'd like to see that type of dribbling, being direct, going at the defense, taking some efforts on goal. But you see here, Randy just touching the ball into Fawn's hands. That's happened like every game, it seems like. I have not seen it happen too much like in VFL, but for some reason, like every game for us has been happening. But either way, getting on this quick little counter, Flick with a great move there. Ball goes back to Pogba, to Tyler. What a beautiful build-up play there. I wish the goal was like clean with a deflection, just because it would look better aesthetically. But either way, Tyler gets that hat trick, and that was some beautiful play in the build-up. The counter-attack was wonderful. Everything about that play was absolutely perfect. Fatal, though, really done a good job since he's moved to center mid for us, helping us out there. You can see that play was very solid from him, stopping that attack, getting down that wing. Cuddy getting that interception also. You can see them trying to make something happen. Now Cuddy again wins the ball back and clears the ball forward. So defensively, we were wonderful. You kind of see it by the fact that we did control the game, especially in the second half. You can see for some reason I could not get that ball back. I won the interceptions, but I guess I'm going to accidentally held LT and RT to let the ball go. But maybe we'll get a chance here. Ball goes back to Tyler. They do win the ball back, but again, defensively, we were just on fire. You can see Cuddy getting the ball back here. Diego putting the ball forward. Some good work all around from everyone there. And Cuddy, again, perfect step up to get that interception. Great work from him. As you can see, a little long throw again. Ball goes back to Pogba, and he gets taken down for a penalty. So love to see that type of play from everyone. We're just being direct, getting in the box, trying to make things happen. And we draw that penalty there. See Pogba stepping up to take that and able to score. It did actually hit off of the keeper's foot. It looks like pretty unlucky from the keeper. He did make a couple good saves after that mistake, to be fair to him. So good job from him. Definitely, not getting down on himself, because this game shit happens basically. But some good work from us defensively. And from Fawn as well, being perfect position actually to stop that. We forced a little bit the shot, forced the ball around. You can see the ball goes out again. So the little chances they had, Fawn was there. Our defense stepped up as well, and created good work from us offensively, obviously creating all these chances. And the ball goes back to Pogba. This nice little move to Flick, goes back to Pogba again, and he scores it. So I think it was a brace for Pogba. Then I think he had a couple assists and a key pass. So great work from him all around. As you can see, him actually doing good work to put that away from the keeper when he was running back perfectly. So a good overall performance, really. Defensively, the shape of the midfield was tremendous, and you can see, of course, Pulisic with the match ball there. Great work from him again. Love to see that type of play all around. Obviously, a little bit of luck with that first goal, but after that, I think we did a really good job controlling the game, playing our good football, good build-up play. You see 9 shots, 6 on target. Then they did have more possession, but that's because they played the ball more around the back for like the first 15 minutes, like I said before. So 3 goals from Tyler, obviously the hat trick. 2 goals from Pogba and 2 assists though. An assist from Diego, then assist from Birdie. So Diego got an assist somehow for that launch at the goalkeeper. That's just beautiful stuff from you, Diego, grabbing yourself an assist. 3 key passes from Pogba though. 1 from Flick. 2 passing points from Pogba as well. 1 from Flick, Tyler, myself, and Sharkcore. So really good game from Pogba. Obviously, I could give Tyler the man of the match, but we did decide on giving it to Jordan, which you'll see in a second. Interception 7 from Cuddy, 6 from myself, 3 from David, 2 from Randy, 2 from Birdie, then me and Cuddy with 3 tackles. So really good work in the midfield, and obviously Cuddy stepped it up a lot. It's getting all those interceptions and clean sheet, obviously well deserved from our defense. Been so good. Our back line general, our goalkeeper with those 7 saves. Of course, you can see now man of the match did go to Pogba. Well deserved for those 2 goals. I think it was 2 assists, the 3 key passes. I think it was in the 2 passing points. That's a really class game all around. But you can see now Kessie's going to step in at center mid for us because Randy could not play the second game. I'm going to move back to center back. I have not played it that much on Xbox, but I do play it on the league I play on PS4, so I'm fairly comfortable, but the gameplay is a bit different. Obviously, it's a bit more delayed on this console, so hopefully we can get things going. But you can see defensively, we did play the ball really well with our shape in the midfield, but a lot of over-the-top through balls. You'll see it later on when we see the lack of passing points, but basically the track back from the midfield, the shape was very good defensively with the back line and everything, but the passing, just a lot of through balls, a lot of over-the-top through balls, forcing our guys to chase the ball, and their guys just absolutely overpowered us. Their defenders were very good. I'm assuming they played tons of games and stuff, so they have maxed out pros and everything, but still, we tried to make things happen. I thought Fatal had a really good game as for CDM. As you can see, he's trying to play this ball here. I think Flick could have came a little bit shorter there to close that gap between him and the defender. He could have drawn a penalty right there. I think that's the only criticism I had of that point. I think, but other than that, it just the lack of, play from us, the lack of build-up was the main issue for us in this game. As you can see them pushing forward pretty nicely, but we had guys back here. Cuddy does a very good job as well, and defensively we're very strong, but you can see I just could not win header off of that guy. Their guys were just absolutely monsters, and we're winning like everything. So unfortunately that did make things a bit difficult, but again, the shape, getting that offside, lovely work from the back line, the midfield to keep things close, but we still really needed just a little bit more play, more build up in the midfield from the back line. Also need to help out with some more simple passes. You see again over the top, but it's happening with everyone. Everyone is doing it except for David, I would say, because you'll see he ended up with the best passing, but just really have to clean that up. But just trying to make things happen. See again, Flick getting pushed off the ball. There's just very frustrating stuff. You cannot really do too much about that. Just obviously this year the strength is ridiculous, the pace is ridiculous on every player. Something they really need to fix to give us some variety for next season. But you can see them trying to push forward a little bit, but our shape again looking pretty good here. Some good work from everyone. The pressure from the 2 strikers also helped quite a bit. As you can see, some good work trying to hold things up. But again, Birdie had some simple A passes, banged it up, and almost worked out, but I just got to do better there, Lord, just playing it simple. As he again, another over the top through ball, and again pushed off the ball, it looks like right there. So just got to clean that up. Everyone basically, no one was really exempt from it except for maybe David, because he was pretty solid. But you can see great save from Fawn right there. As you can see, did try to get that tackle there, but Fatal did very good at the CDM spot, won the ball a lot for us. Now you can see the line's perfect, offside right there, but Kessie also came in to help out. Like to see that type of support from the center mids defensively. That's really what we had, especially in this game. Love to see that. You see, did have a chance right there. Unfortunately, they blew the whistle. No shots on target, but they only had 2 shots, 1 shot on target themselves. You see, just trying to thread those through balls through, not working out, unfortunately. I mean, their shape defensively in the midfield was pretty good themselves, but I do think, it's just the fact that we not try to play enough, do enough build up. But this one's a good little ball here. The big touch unfortunately goes away there. Their defense was very good. They had a lot of numbers back, but a very good ball now from David, cutting the ball back here to Tyler. Great work. Their goalkeeper did lag out. I do think if he did not lag out, we may have scored that one. It had a little bit of zip to it, and it was just kind of a tough one to save, where I think, something could have happened if they had their human goalkeeper. And a good ball here to Flick from Kessie. The play is coming a lot better now. Unfortunately, again, the swarm was real right there, and that just prevented everything from happening. So they played very good defensively themselves. We can see now the ball played in some space here to Flick. But look at that track back from Bakayoko. I don't know what position he was, but that is just ridiculous. The type of pace he had on him right there, the track back. You see Pogba had the sweat. Great job from David to create that little opportunity. Unfortunately, they did have a center back right there, so he might have been able to cover the sweat also. You can see this again. A poor pass right there. Cassie did a good job defensively, but just the passing from everyone was very poor, I would say. I see a good job from Diego, though, recovering to put that ball forward. You see the ball put into space again. The flick-on's there, back to Flick, and you see the center backs do a good job. Ball back here to Cassie, takes the shot, unfortunately skied quite a bit over the bar, but the play is now coming. It's like 85 minutes too late, but at least we showed a little bit more promise. The build-up was there again. The swarm was good there defensively. You can see some good little build-up now. Quick passing, exactly what we need. Ball back here to Dave. Looks like something may happen, but the whistle is blown. So unfortunately, a 0-0 draw. But we did struggle against them last year. We lost them in the playoffs. So we lost them in the regular season also. So point I'm certainly happy with. You see only 3 key passes throughout the game, but David, Pogba, Flick with them. And only 2 only 2 people with passing points. 2 for David and 1 for Birdie. So that is a bit disappointing. Shows how poor we were when it comes to passing that game. So definitely just some things we need to work on. We have a lot of guys obviously that are new to VFL and the style of play and everything. But you see interceptions wise, 3 from David, 3 from Fatal, 2 from myself, Diego, Cuddy, as well as Kessie, 1 from Birdie, then 6 tackles from Fatal, 4 from Cuddy and Kessie, 3 from Diego, 2 from myself, and 1 from Shark Horse. So defensively, our whole midfield and backline really got involved in that area of the game, obviously. But the other aspects definitely needed some work. But we get the clean sheets. 3 saves from Fawn. The man of the match did go to Fatal. We had all those interceptions and tackles. Did a very good job stepping as a CDM. And just really good work from him being a good team player, filling in wherever he was needed. So again, we got to work on that passing, work on that build up. It was fine every other game, just in this one I think we rushed a little bit too much. Don't know what it was exactly. Maybe the pressure playing them from the last season mentally, I don't know. But either way, if we clean up that passing, play more on the ground, get that build up going, we definitely could have scored some goals. Obviously, as the play really started to improve in the end of the half, you're creating some chances here and there. But I definitely hope you guys enjoyed this series. Again, everyone just work on those little things we need to work on, and I think we can really challenge for promotion. Maybe even more. But that, guys, I love you. Thank you for tuning in. I'll be signing out now, and I'll catch you guys later.